Welcome to this short tutorial titled Understanding How MeetUp Works. First, an introduction for those of you I have not yet met. I'm Loa Ann, and I work with solopreneurs who want to be more productive and improve their online presence. You can learn more about my work at loaland.com. Here's a bit of background. MeetUp is an online site that started back in 2002, I believe, with the purpose of helping local groups organize in-person gatherings. I joined in 2009 when our local host group needed a hub. We thought this would be more available to our members, and it would work in such a way that we did not need a website, and therefore it would also be more efficient for the leadership committee, making it unnecessary to have to go in and do separate emails and keep track of all of that, etc. Currently, I'm an organizer of 2 meetup sites and am a member of 7 sites, some more actively than others. I'm creating this tutorial for the benefit of those 2 sites that I help manage and for their members. I'll use 3 sites to demonstrate 4 functions that I think members will want to understand: the membership profile, the RSVP process, the discussion board, and the files. So let's get started, and certainly I will be sharing my screen from here on in. So just bear with me for a moment here. Okay. So what I would really like you to be able to see is right now I'm in Google Mail, as you can see here. And this is my Google Mail inbox. And you can see there are 3 tabs across the top, one which is primary. Those are the things that I pay a great deal of attention to. Social, and these are this tab is for all the notifications that happen on the various social media sites that I belong to. And of course, this other one is for promotions, and that's the one I spend the least time on. So in this social, you'll see that here is a notification from a meetup group. So I just wanted to point out to you that if you have Gmail, you can always access the messages that you get from MeetUp. So now we're going to go to a MeetUp site that I'm currently working on right now. And I said I would like to speak about the member profile to begin with. And just by way of a general tour, this is what the new Peninsula Businesswomen meetup site looks like. It's brand new. We created it over the summer. And you can see that we've got one that's ready to roll later this month. So, but what I really wanted to point up to you is the importance of setting up your profile in such a way that it makes use and is a good promotional piece for you as a solo entrepreneur. So I'm just going to show you mine because I want to make sure that I'm not publishing something that without permission for other people. But you can see here that I have a full face picture of myself, and some people may have some issues with that. The reason it's a good idea to put your name, your picture here, is so that other members will recognize you. And if it's of real difficulty for you, then as a solopreneur, you would at least want to post your logo here. However, I've chosen to put my own picture here, and you can see that there is a place for introductions. And I just want to make sure that you're aware that within this introduction, this is the latest version. We're new, and so it's the latest version of your intro. You have 250 spaces to say what your business name is, what you do, and I really highly recommend that you put your website address in here. You can see that I've put mine. If you mouse over it, you can see that the whole thing. So it's really important within the MeetUp site that you do this, because as you look through everybody else's profile, you'll notice that there is no way that that person's contact information is being shared. You can send an email right from within MeetUp, but it does not divulge to you what that person's email address is. So if you want people, and I'm sure as a solopreneur you would want them to visit or contact you if they would like to know more about what you do or do business, then you really would want to put your website address in here. So that's the first piece that I really wanted to cover. There's a couple of other pieces, general pieces, that it's useful for you to make recognition of. You see there's up on the top of the site here, there's a place for messages, and that would be highlighted if somebody had sent me a message here. And if there are notifications, if I click on that, you can see that there are a number of things that have happened in a variety of my MeetUp sites. So, and if you mouse over your picture up in the corner here, you'll see that you can go in. I could go into my host profile, for example, and I'll open that so that you can see that there's information in there. And you can also go to settings, which within the Peninsula business, this is what you find, and you can set up how you want to get your email notifications, whether you want to get notifications by mobile, etc. So there's a number of pieces in here that allow you to control how you get your information. So now I'm going to go back to this site here just to talk a little bit about the RSVP process. So within this organization, the organizing committee has determined that people will need to pay for their luncheon right here from the site. So and the RSVP, now this is quite confusing, I think, to some people. You can see over here that I'm at the home site, home page. Okay. So if you want to know more about this particular meetup that's going to happen, that's already planned, you would click on this site, and up pops more details. So you can see that here's all the details, and it allows you to post some comments, etc., etc. And the other thing that you can see is how many are going. So now I want to just delve into that a little bit more, and I'm going to go to Green Drinks, which is an organization that I am not an organizer for. So it's apt to look a little bit more like what you would see. So here is a Green Drinks Victoria, which will happen, I guess it's tomorrow. So if I click on this particular meetup, then I can see who is planning on going. And you can see up here where as I'm here as me, I could say, yes, I'm going, or no, I'm not going. Okay. And you can see all the people who have said that they're going to be attending this particular meetup. So you can always see who is going to go. Now, it's really important for some organizations, such as the Peninsula Businesswomen that I'm working with, that they know exactly who is coming, because it impacts a number of things. For us, because it's a luncheon meeting, we need to know how many people are coming so that we can inform the caterer. In some other cases, organizers need to know so that they can figure out what size of a venue they need. So there are a number of reasons for saying that you are going. Equally, it's important for you to, if you said you're going and then you find that you are unable to, it's important for you to go in and change that setting so that it makes a space for another person, because often organizers will set the maximum number of people that can attend. Sometimes for venue size reasons, etc. So it's very important for you to manage what is whether you plan on attending or not. So let's see. Now, another piece that would be important for you to know, and I need to go back to the Peninsula Businesswomen site in order to show you, I think it's in settings, where if you have signed up and you have paid for your lunch and you do want to receive a receipt for business purposes, etc., you can see that it says here payments made. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see that I've made payments on a number of things over the time, but this is the most recent one. Over here it says print ticket. So when you print ticket, it shows you the map, it shows you the content of the meetup, and up here is functions as a receipt. So that's a very useful thing for you to know about if you're paying online. So now let's see, what else do I want to say? I'm going to go to the host site now, because I want to show you, this site has been around for a long time. It's got lots of activity and many things. Right now it's showing there are no upcoming meetings because the organizing committee has just had its AGM, and you can see it's here. And so this is looking the way it does because the site is waiting for the new organizing committee to get organized and take over. But I went to this site because I wanted you to see the way to make use of some other features that MeetUp provides. And one of them is here, the discussion and message board. And if I click here, you'll see, you can see that this host has been around and very active for a long time. But you can see, for example, that I posted an item here in preparation for the AGM, which just took place. And I basically say, please take a minute to read and copy the following. That can be found under More and Files. So this message, this notification of this message would go out to everybody who is signed up as a member in this particular meetup. So many organizations, such as the Peninsula Businesswomen, are going to be inviting people to, if they have announcements or whatever, this is where they could create a new message and know that it's sort of a promotional thing, so that it sends out a message to other people. I'm going to go back one now, and you can see that I promoted things, Inga has promoted things, Marilyn has put some things in. So various members have posted various things in here. So this is very useful for a solopreneur who has an announcement they would like to make to the other members of the meetup. So now I want to show you under More, you will see that there is an item called Files. And here, as we were preparing for our AGM, which took place, you can see that there was a copy of the AGM agenda, the financial reports, and the minutes from the last AGM as a preparation for what was needed and what was important for the AGM. So for any organization, they can you can see, for example, that we did have a constitution and bylaws, and that was in there. So for any group, if there are files that are important for all of the members of the group to have access to, there's where it happens. So now let's see. I think that really brings this demonstration to a close. I mean, there are lots of other things that I could be telling you about this meetup platform, but I think those are the very basics. Again, if you go back to the home, you in this case, there are many photographs that have been posted here, and that's you can see there are all kinds of things that have been posted here over the years that we've been active. So I encourage you to go in and scout around and learn a little bit more about and make use of your meetup site, the ones that you belong to. So I'm going to stop sharing now and come back to a visual. I hope that you found that useful, and I hope also that you will come to my collection and community on Google+. That's where I hang out. This particular tutorial you'll probably also find on my website. So this is Lowell Ann signing off for now, and bye for now.